Say that again. I think I just heard an audible voice. Like a male with like an authoritative feeling to him. So he's not gentle or kind. He's like very like gruff. Okay. I'm coming in. I'm just going to walk inside and... Straight away, I'm short of breath. It's like you've got a vice grip around your neck. I know what this is. Oh, gosh. This is the gallows. Maybe the authoritarian guy's to do with this that I picked up on. I feel like he's over here. Are you in here with me? Are you happy to communicate with me? Do you want me to go? Did you hear that? He just said no. Oh, no, no. No! No, no. What the hell? Okay, there's a man in there.
Underneath the chapel are the isolation cells where the convicts often became guards and were forced to punish their own. Kids as young as 9 were also held here, transported from half a world away for crimes as minor as pickpocketing, then kept in horrific conditions. It's here I'm meeting my first eyewitness.
So was that a cell down there?
Maybe you could go in.
Oh, are you Stacey?
I am Stacey.
Hi, Stacey.
Stacey believes the spirits are still angry at their ill treatment and just don't want us here.
The aim of the game in here, I think, is that they want you to be scared of them.
Do you think there's anything particularly negative here? Have you encountered something like that?
Always one person, Solomon Bleay. He's the executioner here.
Do they know how many people he executed?
Roughly around about 335.
Holy They're basically a serial killer.
He was a convict.
Wow.
He was pushed into the role, didn't really want to do it, but more or less knew that if he didn't take up the role, he would end up on the rope himself.
What makes you believe that Solomon is here? How does he present himself?
We see a full shadow in the gallows of a man in a suit.
I think we're going to have to go in there, but...
You can go in there, I'm not.
What, is it just the feeling, or...?
The feeling and things that I've seen.
Like what?
Things crawl on the roof in the gallows.
Even deeper underground, psychic medium Haley has already made contact with something in those gallows.
He was standing like here. See that board there? He was just a little bit taller board, so he wasn't hugely high kind of guy. I know it's uncomfortable. He just went, shh. I can hear you. But he's breathing, I can hear him, he's in there, and it wants me to walk around that corner. Come here. I just heard come here. Can you do that again for me? And it's breathing. Did you hear that one?
I heard that.
Yeah. Can you say that again? And for some reason, he's leading me wanting to go further down. Straight away, I'm short of breath again. I feel like for some reason I'm a little bit drawn, keep going down, but I'm trying to figure out why. I just keep feeling like, oh, this is starting to feel a little bit freaky. I don't think I'm game to go in there. I'm very worried about where I'm being led. Okay, I think it's time to go find Jack. Can we just recap all this?
Back at the isolation cells, the hangman's story has me fascinated and horrified. And it's even worse when I think that my ancestors could have been here.
Were women executed here?
There was one lady executed here.
What's her story?
Her name is Margaret Coughlin, and she did murder her husband.
Okay.
He had beat her and She waited for him to sit down, hit him around the head 3 times with an iron bar.
Wow.
And slit his throat. Then opened up the window and yelled out to the police officer that he'd come home drunk and slit his own throat.
Wow. How often do people see Margaret?
Quite often. Very attractive from what we've been able to find out. Nice, fiery red hair. I have been freaked out in here before. I witnessed a guest being scruffed and thrown up against a wall, provoking the spirits, and ended up getting harmed.
Wow.
Come and have a look.
All right, lead the way.
This is really creepy. Like, there's something very off about this space. A documented physical attack by a spirit is rare. I need to see exactly where Stacey witnessed this.
These are refractory cells.
Okay, what does that mean?
Refractory means unmanageable or out of control. This is where you come when society doesn't want to bother with you.
It does feel a little weird in here, to be honest with you. It is just a bit weird. What happened here? Can you show me?
He said it felt like someone scruffed his shirt and threw him up against the wall. He come out of this cell and got here and collapsed on the ground. And when we picked him up, it was like he weighed a ton.
Can you show me? Is this what you said you had
I'm
footage
not going
of?
in there.
No.
I can show you.
Wow. I mean, that doesn't look like he's faking it.
No. I feel instantly sick when I come in here.
But I'm not going to shy away from whatever's in there.
Hello.
Hello. Oh,
How's it going, Hayley?
it's a very uncomfortable feeling in there. Nauseated, sort of weird feeling. Very
Scared.
spooky.
Yeah. Intuitively, what are you picking up in this space?
There's just a weird vibe. It's like this oppressive, authoritarian vibe drawn me to the gallows. It's like they were trying to show off something that might give me a bit of a fright.
No!
What the hell? Okay, there's a man in there.
What about seeing things?
Or hear anything?
Obviously, there's males in here, but when I put up in the car, I immediately noticed a woman with wispy hair, like orangey wispy hair, standing at the entry to the building on that side.
That would be Margaret Cogman. Margaret is our only female ever executed here.
I always get kind of curious when witnesses feel they know who the spirits are and they know their names, and I always want to be like, well, how do you know for sure? But Hayley picking up on Margaret, who is a redheaded woman, I mean, that's all right. I believe that.